Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for clicking in. Thank you for your likes, overwhelming comments, positive, negative. They are always welcome apart from insults. But if you feel insults are working for you, feel free. It is an open space. YouTube is an open space. We are allowed to do these things. Insult me the way you want. You can give your own opinion the way you feel like. I'm not the one controlling you how you do this tingo. Feel free. It's a free world. Hello, lesbians in my comment section. You are not welcome. Guys, I've been having problems in my comment section. Lesbians have really come for me big time only because I said I don't do them. That statement has been actually bringing issues a lot. But now the question is, do I really care? I don't do them. They've come for me big time. They are calling all my private parts, all those names, everything. I know if you haven't come across those comments, hello, my moderators. Me, I've come across those comments. I've been watching and I'm like, yeah. People are bitter. Yes, people are bitter on the streets, but it is what it is. Listen, you sit there, you admire me, you watch me, you, you do whatever you want to do with my images and my videos, whatever that thing that you always do, you guys, lesbians. I don't care. Me, I only come here to react because YouTube allows us to react. And it doesn't matter how we react, okay? Hello, lesbians in the house, I'm speaking to you. It doesn't matter how we react. Whether I'll be reacting while I'm sitting on my own private parts, it is okay. Whether I'm carrying them on my head, it is okay. Whether I'll be carrying them on my shoulders, they are mine. What is wrong with you people? I've come, guys, across very, very interesting, let me call them interesting, comments in my comment section. I'm like, wow, we are living. We are living life. That is how we say it back here in Bungoma, actually, not like really Bungoma. I think it's a Luya word. We usually say we are living. No matter what happens, we are living. No, not like we are living as we are going somewhere else. No, we are living life. You understand? Yeah. Ho kumenyanga. Ho kumenyanga. That is my Leah's in the house. Are you relating? It is what it is. Anyway, guys, asanteni sana for joining our live. I'm so sorry for ranting so much, but I really want to appreciate those my friends on this other side, and also to make it clear and make it so clear to them that honestly, let's just react. Let's avoid these personal issues. There's no need for that, because honestly, me, I'm not into you. Like, you should be into me, because I'm not into you. I'm into other things, you understand, that are not very personal. We don't need to talk about those things here on this space. Guys, I missed you so much. And I missed showing you my farm. At least, I will have to finish what I started. Maybe we should go and visit the farm tomorrow. What do you think? Do you really need to know how far we have come? I've been eating my boiled maize, white maize here. I've been enjoying. I've been feeling so good. And I'm like, hey, I've started eating this, my maize, and I haven't shown my people. How come? We should eat together, isn't it? So the title the title today, I don't know if my internet will be okay, because oh my goodness, the rains have been raining. The title of the day, finally, Mwango drops court cases against reactors, and how she cold-heartedly responded to Caster's update. This is what I want to talk about, especially this one of dropping court cases, because I've been sitting on this chair for a very long time. From like in the beginning of this year, me sitting here, they destroyed my vacation. I can't. But let me not complain, because after destroying everything about my vacation, I was privileged and humbled to meet my fellow reactors, Nairobi teacher, JT, and OT in the house. Hey, at last we met because of this thing. Eh? Guys, the tingo is tingoing. Let us see how this whole thing went, because I've been sitting here for a very long time, guys, waiting. She said she's coming for me. Kitale is just around the corner. Kitale is not my home. Kitale is Nairobi teacher's home, maybe. Somewhere there. I don't come from Trans Nzoia County. Hey, if you know, you know. NT, do you understand this thing? They are supposed to come for me. I waited. I sat here. I ran away. I came back. The letters, I've been waiting. I've never been disappointed in my life before the way I am disappointed today. Sitting here as you see me like this, guys, it's all about disappointment. But before we proceed, I want to appreciate everyone who is in the house. Asanteni sana for coming through. I can see my OG in the house, Clouds ABG. Asante sana for coming through. I can see Lucy, my sister from another mother in the house, Mr. Nice, my brother from another father, Eva Mila, Island Girl, Alice Kinyanjui. I can see Colleen also in the house. Gatwiri Silas is also in the house. Erin Sue Commons is also in the house. Afronita Forager in the house. Maureen Nyabo, how are you doing? How is the other side of East Africa? Errol Campbell, I can see in the house as well. Asante sana for joining us. I really appreciate. Edwin Jones is also in the house. John Mackenzie in the house as well. Alice Kinyanjui, yes, I've seen you. Melanie Nyaboke also in the house. I can see Ann Mushiri in the house. Nairobi teacher is also in the house. Jackie Cameron in the house. Soul Sister in the house. Oh my goodness, the list is so long. Miss Wilson 7D Limbs is also in the house. OMG, guys, what will I ever do with all this love that you're pouring onto me? Evelyn Choshaba, all the way from Kampala. Am I right? Hey, Nyabo, webale, welcome. Nikki with the CK is also in the house. I think I've seen also Nikki with the double K in the house as well. Lady Next Door is also in the house. I can see Kerry George in the house as well. I can see so many of you guys. I can see like almost everyone is here in the house. October Rice, you are welcome. The house is filling up today. Why is the house filling up today? Why is the house filling up today? Court cases have been dropped. We are free. We are free. Miss Wilson 7, me too, all the way from England, UK. UK is in London and London is in UK. I saw people writing all those things to me. Guys, I was really messing up with you, like honestly, but it's okay. It's good to learn. For those who don't learn, they should learn also from the comment section. I was saying that UK is in London and London is in UK, and now UK is in what? Confused people everywhere. Confused people everywhere. Guys have been told to stop watching confused people like me and others. I'm so shocked that people are still watching these confused people. Look at this one. Fekere is the most confused person on this tweet. Confused people everywhere. Yes, in fact, that is what I was saying. UK is in Kenya and London is somewhere in between Kenya and Uganda. You understand? Famous Berry, if you have never known that UK is in between Nyabohanze and Migori County. Anyway, Nyabohanze is in Migori County itself. If you haven't known, now you know, okay? And UK is in Kisumu. You guys really gives me. London is in Nyabohanze. This is just amazing. Okay, guys, I'm so happy today that at least some of our cases have been dropped. No more going to court, and we are here also to prove something that definitely we had promised you guys, especially for those who donated to our going to courts, us being taken to court. Hey, Auntie, are you not happy like me? Me, I've been celebrating with my corn. I've been eating corn all day. Vicoril Space, I can see you in the house. Thank you and welcome. I can see Cecilia Herbert waving hi to me. Hi, hi, hi. Today you are in the background, but listening, you are still welcome. Asante Sana Ellis Queen, I see you also in the house. And True just landed as well with Fekere. All of you coming all the way from UK in Nyabuhansi. Joyce Mudubi says, congratulations. Congratulations, guys. We are eating corn big time. Hey, it is harvest time here. Hey, Lucy, you must come back home first. You must come back home because we are eating lots and lots and lots of corn. Did I see John Kinyanjui in the house today? I thought I did. John Kinyanjui in the house. John Kinyanjui kukwedu, tunakula mahindi choma, mahindi chemsha. Vitu kama hivyo. Mimi ni wale wakaende kaende. I don't have lot to lose like they will. When I plant corn, they never show up. Unfortunately, we planted our corn. We did the weeding, we did the replanting, we did the all those things. Now we are celebrating. We are eating corns. And when we are busy eating corns, good news on the table. All our court cases have been dropped. Let me go and look for my friend over here so that we can listen to this together. Now, if you are waiting for what we call strikes, that will be okay. We are ready to get the strikes and also we are ready to strike. Me, this is a promise that I promised them. You strike me, I strike you. They strike my channel. 1 strike was enough for me. 2 was enough for this Mama Mat. So next time they strike, they should be very, very careful because when they are waging law or declaring war, they should also understand what the other part or the other side is capable of doing, you know? Yes. They're changing the name. Diane Chepkurui, right? Chepkirui. I see you. Chepkirui, today we want to talk, we want to listen to Madam Boss Lady. A lady who wants to be successful in her 20s so bad that she has to be so bitter, cry and scream about it as if it has never happened. Like some of us, we've never seen something called successful. Building a house for me has never been a successful story. I did it before I knew YouTube. I'll be very happy sitting in the comfort of my own sweat, my own success. Feeling so good, but at least not in the village, in a better town than in Nyabuhansi. But I've never seen it like a successful story. I've looked at people's mansions, I've looked at people's villas, I've looked at people's properties, and I've been humbled. Like, yo, I've never even started. I've never even reached there. But another girl making noise like a chicken that wants to lay egg, 1 egg, making a lot of noise in the village, and she hasn't started yet. This is not a story that you can just think of. Guys, when you're talking about construction, I can tell you for free, this is not an easy thing. Even Mura himself, he can tell you because he's been begging and begging and begging, and he has never finished anything in his villa. To get water running in the house like this, it's not an easy thing. Making sure that you have clean water in your own compound, it's not something that is easy to achieve. You make sure that you have all the tanks set, all the pipes are running, all the washrooms have also hot water inside, hot water on this other side running, like water running in the house. All toilets are working, washrooms and everything it's not an easy job. Let's not even talk about constructing. The installation of all these things, electricity, solar panels, water running. And I hear people ranting. I'm just looking at them. I'm like, yo, you guys, you haven't even started. You would have come maybe to ask me even before when I started YouTube, because YouTube money would have not. But anyway, for me, I just wish them all the best. Namaste. Z is also in the house, asking how about the refugee camp. We are still going. A.M Qarol, congratulations to the lack of evidence of a case. No, we are not going back to the refugee camp. Umechukua nini? We are not going back to the refugee camp. Inaitwa Woba. Kindly warm it. Yes. Who else is and true? Nyabohanzi is becoming another Nyamaya. That is according to Mr. Kohera. So we are going to this issue that we want to start addressing the haters, because haters, you have never been successful in your lives. All you know is you are bitter people sitting down to talk about this small girl that is trying to start her life in her 20s. Hey, hello haters. What is happening with you?
I have nothing to do with a hater. You know, what a hater thinks about me or what he says about me, it has nothing to do with me. Because what difference does it make, really? I wake up in the morning, I'm happy, I'm doing life, I'm pushing, I'm in the process of building my multi-million bill. I mean, I'm living life for me. I don't live life for the haters. And I go with a positive mind. So for me, I have nothing, and there's nothing like, oh, you need to know how to deal with them. There's no formula. For me, I just focus on what I need to accomplish in this life. Because I always say we have one shot for this life. There were people who are destined to be haters, to be jealous and bitter. Trust me, there are people who are just born for that in this world. Like, that is all they were born.
Guys, let's go back and look at the word hater. And go back, and John Kinyanjui, I'm so sorry. We are moving with the vibes, you understand? Let's go back and see how this word hater started running around on the streets. It was on that year when we were all back in the streets of Philippines when this word hater started. Who started all this drama? Before this girl started burning the bridges, calling all her friends haters. Forget about even the reactors, because for us, we are not even in that category, because for us, we are simply analyzing their stories the way they bring them. Okay? We're not even there. We're not even there. Check all the reactors, they have their own side jobs apart from the YouTube, this thing that they do. Like YouTube drops, we continue with life regardless. You understand? But YouTube drops, check Mama Mat where she will run to. Where exactly? Check where they will run to. OMG, I can't. Anyona Mbinji, hi to you, Florence. It is me, and that is my name, and I love it so much. Asante sana for your greeting. She's saying haters like haters. Haters are haters, you know. At this point, I don't care. I don't care who her haters are at this point, because it started with her friends back in the Philippines, the roommates that she was staying with. She said how much she hated. Hey, I'm trying. Hated. She hated her younger brother by then because they were fighting. If you remember the fight that they fought with knives with David Jr. back then, and the whole of them, they convinced their dad to take David Jr. in prison, something like that. If you remember that story, it's a story that we have covered here already. I don't want to go back to that. She narrated that whole story. We brought it on the table. We explained it and exposed everything she had said. back then. She started hating on her brother to start with. You see them laughing, nay, 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 nay. Pretenders everywhere. Now, after that, when she was going to look for a way to scam jump tour of that Airbnb in Nairobi, she sat down and started bad mouthing this Marwa, this one-eyed brother of hers. She bad mouthed him, and it was all over on the streets because Jamtua said it on his videos. We repeatedly reacted on it when she said Marwa borrowed 1 million shillings from me, and I'm afraid to ask him because if I do, he will pull my channel down. So I'm silently hurting inside because Marwa took my money. I'm not happy about him and I hate him so much. That's another place where she mentioned this word hate. And guys, you have to remember here in Kenya, when you keep on mentioning, like not like keep on, just the word hate alone, it can take you to jail. Hate, like we don't use those words back here. Our constitution doesn't allow us to use those words. There's some words that when you use, they're called hate speech. Hate speeches, we don't use them. They can land you in jail. But who is using such things, such words all the time? Mama Mat, right? The Mzungu girl. It is what it is. Maybe because she doesn't understand that this is not happening because she's a worldwide traveler. Back in here, we do understand those words, those statements, hate speeches. We don't use them. We don't use them. And I thank YouTube also that YouTube has also sieved some other words here. Now, where was I? I was mentioning these people that she had publicly said that she hates them. Two of her brothers. Back then, when she was calling for, actually, she was calling to borrow some money for Marwa's insurance that had expired when Marwa was abroad. And Marwa was calling her to send money to her. And she did not want to send money to Marwa because Marwa already had her 1 million Kenyan shillings. So she decided to borrow that money from someone else. I'm sure I mentioned that maybe yesterday or the day before yesterday. When she borrowed that money from this other friend, she also mentioned how she hates when her mom is always calling for money all the time. She was like, guys, how do you people operate with your mothers? Because my mom, oh my God, I hate when she's always calling for money. Every time you see my mom's call, she's always asking for money, 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 money. Who hates her mom? Now she's out here calling haters, haters. She's the biggest hater of all times. Eh? She's the biggest hater of all times. And since she hates this one, she hates this one, and she started hating her friends. Even before we knew what was what. When she started hating her friends, and she reached a point when she started also hating her very close friend who was 80 at that time, someone came in, another YouTuber came and asked her, why do you hate your friend so much? And she answered, I hate her for free. Listen to her talking about, she hates her friends for free. She has hated her brothers before. She has hated her mom before. She's calling haters. Who is the hater here? Haters in the house. Where are you haters in the house? These stories are too long. You know, I like going back to bring those stories because these are the stories that we have been walking and rolling around with for a long time. For our new subscribers, maybe you might not understand sometimes when we talk about these people and you're like, why are you talking about this family? Oh my God, it's one full year and you're still talking about them. Eh? Why not? I mean, even if it will take us 10 years, what is your problem? Chill.
Born to do. So if all you are born to do is be a hater and jealous, that has nothing to do with me. I wish you all the best in your career, in your hate and jealousy career. I wish you all the best in it because that's what you are born to do. And on the other side, me and you who is watching, we are born for greatness. We are born to be bold, accomplish, be successful, be happy for others.
Be happy for others for real. What happened with this girl and Miss Trudy? Can we go back and revisit? Because me, I have a lot. I have a lot on my table even to talk about. Like for real. Hey, we've been here for some time. I'm sorry. What happened when you surpassed Miss Trudy's subscribers? This girl sat down. This girl sat down and she started laughing like a hyena, a wild hyena, just over getting to 400 subscribers, 400,000 subscribers. As if, oh my God, you are going to heaven or something. Who hasn't gotten there? Girl, chill. Stop lying on your lives all the time. They'll come lying a lot. There's so many lies that we're going to pull out today because we want to correct her. She's a lost sheep, as you see her like this. Very lost. Which one is my favorite word? A wild hyena. Which one is my favorite word? Remind me, Namastezi.
So also for us, let's focus on what we were meant to be in this world. Let's stick on our lane of being successful and happy.
But why are you always copying people? You just gotten in the village and you are copying Miss Flay. Is that what you are meant to be? Like Miss Flay? Nasto's wife. Why did you go to Nigeria and start copying everything that Eti had done and also including copying the thumbnails? You go and screenshot someone's thumbnail that she has made, taken her time to create. Let us make what we have to be. Which one is that you want to be? This girl.
And wishing people all the best as they stick on their lane of being jealous and being haters. That's what they were born to do. So we leave them also to be what they were meant to do in this life. It's as if
what if we were meant to go around traveling the world, calling ourselves worldwide travelers, going picking all the Muzungu boyfriends all over the place? Hey, what is the question actually? What was the question here? What lane is that? Can you let me understand the kind of lanes that we're talking about today? We have the jealous lane of this girl with her friends, the jealous that made her to break with her friends, that actually had brought her in to host her, if you remember. And when he brought that JB boy in their home, that video they did when they were eating ugali at, what was that girl's name again? What was that Kenyan girl in She? Hey, have forgotten the girl. When they got into that home, and when she left, she was like, these girls, they want my man. Actually, that's how that feud started. Cherono. It all started from JB. Oh, they're jealous of my boyfriend. And imagine, no one is even interested in her. No one is even interested in her. She will always start issues where there are no issues, like just striking dramas all over the place. Was it not when she came back to Kenya the other day and she started talking about, people are saying that I'm not in good terms with the Sean Arwa and lele. And absolutely no one had talked about her and Sean Arwa. She will always strike and put words in our mouth. She will always put words in our mouth. Like no one had even said anything about her and Sean Arwa. What we had known was that Sean had come on her Instagram post pulling some, some posts out there, in a way showing us that they're not together. And we talked about it. And when she came, she never, since she came to Kenya, she has never ever gotten in contact with Sean. And yet they were saying they were friends. Oh, we are friends. Oh, we are friends. Something went wrong. Sean came out and said it. She's keeping quiet here and putting words in her mouth. What a shame. And now she's talking about jealous people. Who is jealous here? Sean went to Nyabuhanze through, was it? No, it was not a bus. She flew actually, right? Yes, she flew. This girl, has she ever flew to Nyabuhanze from Nairobi? Never. Jealous is killing someone here.
Easy as that. You need to know your purpose in this life. If your purpose was to be bitter, a jealous person, man or woman, then so be it. I have nothing to do with you. That is what you are meant to be. So that has nothing to do with me.
What you're meant to be, girl, is to go back in your village to at least try to manage to build a house. Look at your friends. Are they in the villages? Did they go back to their homes? Yo, who is jealous right now? The people that you've been competing with. Oh, I have too many subscribers. How many apartments they have in the cities? We're talking about millions. Did she ever lie to you that all those building materials were 2 million? Unless you have never constructed, you will be lied to on these streets. Eh? It is what it is. I've seen some ballast, some stones, some sand. In fact, sand, they harvest sand from their river, right? Is it a stream? And then some stones. Stones, one lorry is around 7,000. They usually vary between 8,000 to 6,000. 6,000, 7,000, 6,000, 7,000. Let's say times two, times two, times two. Ballast and stones and stuff. How did it reach 2 million? Lord have mercy. I've been listening to this girl and I'm like, yay. Hey, I'm holding my shoulder like liars everywhere. Bitter liars everywhere. I can't. You cannot get to 1 million when you haven't even started doing your own, how do you call it, the foundation of the house. Guys, only for those who haven't constructed, maybe you cannot get the picture. But if you have constructed a house, especially in a swampy area, you can understand. We haven't reached at 2 million. Even the all foundation cannot take 2 million, especially when they're in the village and they're getting some of the things freely, like sand. Like, seriously. Why are we fond of listening to lies? Why can't we come out and tell her, stop? Mama Mad, stop it. Stop it. You don't need to. Oh, Lord have mercy.
For sure, I just focus on what I need to accomplish in this life and just be a positive person and a better person every day. Somebody's asking me, where is your man?
We are not interested in the man yet, at least. We are not interested in the man
My
yet.
boyfriend is that he is in his country. Yeah.
Okay. Since the man is in the country,
Yeah.
according to this answer, that is one thing that I also want to talk about. If I have a man and he's a Kenyan. Yes, he's a Kenyan. He come from Western Kenya. What is the problem? Why do I have to hide like he's from Africa? Which part of Africa? Which country? Nothing. Why is she afraid to say or to tell people where this man is? Yes, people already have guessed. We have known, right? From the t-shirts and everything. And Mara also said it, right? But this is a direct question. Are you not answering questions like, is it not a Q&A? A Q&A should be so direct. I do follow these public people and celebrities and all these people. I see how they do answer their questions when they set their Q&As. But this one is like, he's in Europe. What did she say again? What did she say again?
Asking me, where is your man? Hey, my boyfriend is that he is in his country. Yeah, yeah. Actually, this is not to hide. Yeah, he's from Europe. So he's in Europe at home. He works.
Guys, I'm also in Africa. I'm in Africa in my home. Are we together on this one?
So yeah, he's working at the moment.
What does he do?
And I love this so much because I always prayed for this, like having a man who has a different career from my career, and that to me is a dream come true.
So,
Not a
so what is his career until now? No one knows. Where does he come from? Until today, no one knows. He's just in Europe. Hello, Europeans in the house. Europe is your home. And me, Africa is my home, period. Why are we afraid to say where we are coming from? I'm in Africa. Me, A.M Qarol, I'm from Africa. Here where I'm sitting is Africa. East Africa. And then Kenya as a country. And then Western Kenya. Is that a province? Is Western Kenya a province? And then Bungoma as a county. If I was living outside Bungoma, I would have said I'm living outside Bungoma, but I'm living inside Bungoma town. What is wrong with that? Tell me. What is wrong with someone like her saying, I am in Kenya. I'm a Kenyan. I'm in Kenya right now. I'm living in Migori County. Nyabohanse, is it a sub-county or a Nyabohanse village? They always say these things. They always tell us, we are here in Nyabohanse village. We are here in Bungoma. Oh, we are going to fetch Karen Bungoma. Oh, hey. How come this Muzungu, we are not allowed even to know where he is coming from? Or we should leave those things, Kenyans to Kenyans, according to Namaste. In Namaste's voice. Hey, I've never been tired.
question B, just know you inspire me and my two bros. We love you so much. Glam by Murugi. Thank you so much. We are humbled and we hope you keep getting inspired every day. And that's what gives me joy and happiness. Thank you so much. Have you ever been depressed?
Let me go back now to what happened even before all went loose. We want to talk about this casters issue because people have mentioned me. I did not want to talk about it because knowing or not knowing right now is not something that I should actually bring out. And being rude is not the way out because we all know what happened and how it went, right? We all know how everything went on. So I don't want to go back to this because it brought a lot of confusion somehow. When someone asked her about how Castor was doing, Cecilia says, holding my Panadol. It's okay. Hold it for me.
Okay, at least tell us how Castor is doing. Is she okay? I'm not the right person to give you guys
Stay.
Castor. I think a lot of you guys have her mother is doing. Is she okay? I'm not the right person to give you guys updates concerning Castor. I think a lot of you guys have her mother's number. If you care, okay, if you care, go ahead and make a call and ask for the updates. If you really care, because some people they act like they care so much, but in real sense, they don't give a I don't want to say that word. They don't give an F.
Okay, so why are you so upset? Mama mad. Why are you so upset to an extent of getting to an F word? If you really care from your side, yourself. Why is it pushing you to get to the F word right now? And why would you send people to go and use Mama Casta's number to ask Casta how she is doing, when you yourself, you denied people using that number to send the money that was supposed to be sent over there when Casta was sick? So why now give the number? When I came out to prove to people that we should use Mama Casta's number, you fought me. Why are you giving the number right now? Kindly let me understand that one. It is what it is. Your worst nightmare, your worst nightmare says that I should be the one updating. I cannot update you. First of all, you are a very big dululu on my channel right now. You are your own worst nightmare yourself. I'm not here to update you. You as you. I know you people are just dying. You just want me to update you and all. I know that. But the number was also out here. And when I told you guys, go and kindly guys, go and support this lady, you people refused. So at this time, you want to know how Casta is doing when you never supported. How is that? For those who came for me and everything, now you want me to give you information. When I was telling you to get to that number, you people refused. You went for the GoFundMe. Now see how they're here feeling so entitled that I should tell them. Did you send money on that number? That family, they made their decisions and they said, we don't want your GoFundMe. For those of us that contacted, I'm sure very few of us that contacted that family, for they know, and also they know our numbers. They have saved our numbers because we came through for them. So when we ask them, they will always tell us, but they will still tell us, they will ask us not to tell the ones that did not come through. So if you are waiting, feeling so entitled to hear, you will never hear. I'm sorry. I will never even mention. Nothing's going to be mentioned here because you have to remember you never came through. They don't have your contacts. It was an M-Pesa number that was also being contacted with. Do you understand the thing or how it works? For those people who came through for that family, they know. They know what is happening. For those people who never came through, they don't know. And it will remain to be like that for a very long time. You understand? So don't come here feeling so much entitled that now it is me that I should tell you. Me, I know what I know because I came through. Did you come through? You are your own worst nightmare and you're bringing your nightmares to me. Shame on you. Shame on you. Leave Kenyans for Kenyans. That is what Namaste told me to mention today. I did not mean to. I did not mean to. What happened with the number, Mama Matt? You refused this number completely. You said you want to do GoFundMe. Go ask your GoFundMe. It will give you the information.
You know, so if you truly care, get hold of Casta's mom number. You guys have it, I know. Okay, if you've been following on the story, then you should be having a number. If you truly care, then call her mom and ask for proper updates. I'm not the right person to give you updates.
But why not? But why not, Mama Matt? The Mangoro now, she's looking like Flay, telling people that I'm not the right person. Why not? You are the person who came here and threw everyone under the bus, insulted, sent people to report, and promised us on how you are going to get your first flight to India. Lord have mercy. Hi. Now, she has no idea. You know, it's good. You just come out and say, listen, guys, since everything happened, Also, life happened, because that's what she's been saying in this life. Life happened. Life happened. Life also happened. You don't follow up. You've said it so many times. In this same video, you have said it. You don't follow up. You don't go back and check. Why can't you just agree with that fact? You usually don't go back to check. And so, since you never checked on the Philippines grandma when you did the GoFundMe over there, in fact, all the GoFundMes they have been doing, they usually don't go back and check. Even at Mura's place, at Mama Ann's place, when they did the GoFundMe, they never went back to check how they are doing. They're not interested. Once the GoFundMe has come in, they have taken their share, they're gone. It was business and halas, bye-bye. So this one, since the GoFundMe did not go through, you never went back to check. Because if you would have checked, you would have said the truth. The truth is that we know how she is doing. We really know how she is doing. But unfortunately, the family has asked not to share. Simple. That is the truth. I mean, that is the truth. We know how she is doing, but the family doesn't want to share that information. The people who only know how this girl is doing are the people who came through, are the people that the family knows that at least they touched their hand. They touched them. They came through for them during that time. For the rest of them, it's all about content and other things. So we are not going to do content on that one. Tell people the truth. That is if you know. That is if you know. But you don't know. You are to fly to India. You are supposed to go and bring all the information because OMG, she was on competition. Why are other people getting this information? She was the one to get the information. Call Mura in Argentina. Let us go and do wild GoFundMes. We have gotten a chance. Uncle Mo, do the live. David Jr., do the live. Everyone be on the lives. Collect all the money. Now you're saying that they should go and call the number. Why can't they call you? You are the Miss Know It All. Because this woman in Bungoma, she's too wicked. She's very, very wicked. She needs to be in jail. Where are my papers? Now you have dropped all the court charges. What happened to the money that was collected for you guys to take us to court? Even before you take us to court, I was supposed to be taken. I remember people were like, Qarol should be careful. I was like, for what? For what? I understand our laws. We do understand our constitution. A mere young girl in her 20s cannot come to start scaring an old retired general like me. It has never happened. It will never happen. That thing will never happen. Oh, be careful. Oh, I was listening at people out here. I was like, yo, OMG, what is this? I'm a very free person. Like, I'm at home. I would have been shaken if I was in a different country. I'm at home. I don't understand how things are done. Look at a girl in her 20s sitting there, picking my face. This woman, I'm going for her. This woman. And then she runs and goes to Mombasa. After me sitting here and telling her how she can find me. Imagine, guys, I had to volunteer myself to give her directions on how to find me. Those Moraras, they were very upset with me. How come Qarol is telling us how to find her? Yes, my map is out here. Come and find me. I'm just here. The moment you get, like, the moment you step in Bungoma account like this, A.M Qarol, you find me. All the desks that all my names and all my papers are all over the place, including the police station. Go there, you'll find me. Ask for me, they will come for me. Go in the Kenya Power and Communication, whatever company, will find me. Go to the office, governors, or you will find me. Even my church, you saw it. It's just here in town. My name is registered there. Just check the list. I'm looking for A.M Qarol. You'll find me. I'm too easy to find. You understand? But they ran away from me. Why are they running away from me? And we are just all here, both in Kenya. Come to Bungoma if you are a real woman, a real successful woman in your 20s. Come to Bungoma and find me. How many times did I say that? No one came. They're waiting for me to give them a what? Pin location. Even Mr. Nairobi T-shirt, the man who understands longitude and latitudes, he knows. Maybe they can use him to find me. No one was coming through. I've never been disappointed on these streets here. I've never been disappointed. I've done videos. Even you can check some of the videos I've done. My number plate is out there. I remember even Mr. Nice was telling me, Qarol, that video you've done, you've shown your number plate. Now people follow me. That number plate is registered on my name. Follow me. Idiots everywhere. Mentally challenged people everywhere. Mentally challenged people everywhere. See them. See how they are coming to ask stupid questions. People like Josephine. Josephine, I've told you this is not a space for lesbians like you. I've told you guys so many times, you don't understand. Kindly stop it. This is not a space for that. Stay in your lane. Mama Mata said everyone should stay in their lane. Everyone, they should stay in their lane. We are out here to expose them. Expose and react in whichever way we come with. Whether they've eaten or not eaten, that is none of your business. Stay in your lane. That they are addressing errors. Did you even... Let's listen to this. We are reacting.
Please, if you care, as you seem to be, go ahead and do that, okay? Somebody else says, do you follow?
Stay in your lane, Josephine. Stay in your lane. I don't want lesbians here. We understand? Lesbians, we are coming to admire women and start asking questions. I'll come for you as well. So stay in your lane. Josephine, be very careful because I'll come for you. I will come for you. I will really come for you. Be very careful.
Is doing, is she okay? I'm not the right person to give you guys updates concerning Castor. I think a lot of you guys have her mother's number. If you care, okay, if you care, go ahead and make a call and ask for the updates. If you really care, because some people, they act like they care so much, but in real sense, they don't give a I don't want to say.
Yes, it was you that never gave that F word. You pretended that you cared, but you never cared. You never gave the F word. And we all saw it. We all saw it, Mama Mat. We all saw it. When we brought out this information, you are even never there, only to come and pretend that now you are there. Now, why are you not there for your friend, so-called friend? And I'm sure she had already blocked her. She never even communicated with her. She was collecting all the money without even contacting her. She was collecting. She went to call Mama Castor to come and shame me because of me recording her and made it a very big issue. Now you can come. come very well. Why? If she was very genuine with this issue, like seriously, knowing that her ex-friend is still sick, because definitely she is, right? She would have told people, like, if she's very genuine from her heart, she would have told them, listen, it's been a long time. I haven't checked on her. But since now you have asked, I will call the mother and then I will let you know. That is if she doesn't know. Instead of even pushing or pulling Mama Caster's name under the bus. That's not even fair from her side, because that's not how you do. Like, if you ask me, you guys used to ask me sometimes when Nairobi teacher was sick. You remember, every time you come and ask me, I will make a call immediately to give you an answer. And I will speak to Nairobi teacher in Swahili. He will answer me and I will tell you, guys, NT is doing so well. He said that he's just, getting well slowly, slowly. Let's wait for him. And things will just cool. Things will just cool. What if I would have said, why, you know his number, why can't you go and call him and ask him? Is that now being genuine? It means there is something here in between. There is something that is really hurting her so much. There is something that is really, really hurting her so much. The first thing that we all know that is hurting her so much is that when she called for the GoFundMe, it never worked. And remember, they had their own plans. As usual, because it's something that we are so much used to. When she did the GoFundMe for the Philippine lady, she squandered all the money and went for vacations with JB. That's one thing that we all knew. And we can prove through their videos. Hello, lawyers. Why are these cases dropped? Honestly, I would love to go to court, and I've been wanting to get to those courts. Honestly speaking, guys, I've been ready to get, because the stories are so sweet and the evidences are all over the place. Like, I can show all the judges and all the lawyers all the evidence of the things that we are always talking about. They're out there in our videos. Guys, when the GoFundMe was done at Mama Ann's place, you also what Mr. Mura did with the money. And he left that house unfinished. GoFundMe is fire. The moment you see these guys calling for a GoFundMe, they want to do big business in it. And I had also explained this whole thing to you guys in a different video. And I remember I told you, they will always give these people 30% of the money that has been donated, and they will put 70% of the other money in their pockets. Can you please remember the story about this other GoFundMe that was done for the Indian boys? That was a big mess and everyone knows about it. I don't even need to go back and remind you guys. You all saw how Aaron Dante came in to cover up that story. Where was the rest of the money? No one was told. No accountability, no transparency, nothing, zero. Nothing, zero. So we do understand that she feels so bitter, so jealous. You see these things that she's calling people, this is how she feels. And she thinks that everyone feels the same way. Oh, jealous people. Oh, bitter. No, Mama Matu, you're the one who is bitter. You are too jealous. You are too bitter. And that is why you are here calling people. Like where I come from, we usually say, hey, how do you call this one? A thief will always think that everyone is a thief, especially when it's a dog, not even a human being. That dog that steals, it doesn't want to see another dog in their compound because it thinks that this other dog is also a thief like me. He's coming to steal our property or our something. You understand? A thief will always think that everyone is a thief. A liar will always think that everyone is a liar. If you are a straight person, you'll be just as dumb as like that. People will be using you because you're just too straight, and you think everyone is straight like you. Yeah. Well, when you're a gossiper, you will always think that people are always gossipers like you, like Morara Morara. Those ones. This girl is too bitter because the GoFundMe did not go through. That's number one. And she doesn't want people to remind her that, oh, the moment you start talking about Castor, she will start projecting that. Oh, I think the next question now will be, how much did we do this? Or how did we get that money? Where did we take the money? And those questions will start following. So the best thing is to shut them and tell them to go and ask what there. I don't want anything to do with that story. It reminds me of bad memories. My deal was, was destroyed. Everything was destroyed. Everything went on the, hey, the girl just became too bitter. Very bitter. Go and call Mama Castor. You had a chance to call her. You never called her. Why now? Why are you calling her name in this one? I'm sorry, I have to come back to this one, guys. But what I can tell you for free, for those who are waiting for me to tell them, it's not going to happen. You never came through for that girl. So don't feel so much entitled to come here and tell us. Or even I saw at JT's place, someone was saying, A.M Qarol said that he was close to that family. She should be the one to come and tell us. Who are you? Who are you? You're feeling so much entitled to the information that, you don't even deserve. You don't deserve that information. You don't deserve that information. Hey, look at these ones.
That one. They don't give an F. So if you truly care, get hold of Castor's mom number. You guys have it, I know. Okay, if you've been following on the story, then you should be having a number. If you truly care, then call her mom and ask for proper updates. I'm not the right person to give you updates.
This girl now, she's not the right person. Hey, when did she stop being the right person? When we all thought that she was the right person. Yeah, Rabbi. She stopped being the right person. Me, I need to go and sleep. I'm tired already. I can't handle this girl. She's too much for me. You can see the attitude. Just the attitude tells it all. This attitude tells it all. You're supposed to drop all this and take us to court. Now, the court has been left. The cases have been dropped, and here we are. Go back and pick that number and call. I thought we were finishing all these things in court. What happened? Donators and donors and donatories. What happened to your money? People, I'm not against people who give out their money, okay, for these causes. Guys, I would also love to receive some money. Actually, I want to take these people to court because you can't play with me like this. You just don't play with retired generals like me. You understand? You'll be telling me to sit on this chair. Every day I'm swinging like this in my Bungoma chair waiting to go to court. And then you come another day you're saying, hey, we have dropped, we have left those people. Oh, they're just jealous. There's nothing you're going to do about it. You have nothing to do about us, Heras. How? I thought you were coming today to tell us like, hey, letters have been distributed. Now, guys, we are going to, they started the war. And we are ready for the war. Yeah, she said that she has done what? She said she is ready to spend all her last coin on me. Yes, she had said that she wanted to spend her last coin on me, but now she's spending her last coin on the building materials. And lying to you people that she has used 2 million Kenyan shillings. Yay! I don't want to scream. Guys, a lorry of materials is not even 100,000 to start with. It's only 7,000. See, these materials, they range in between 6 to 8,000. If it goes far, maybe it's a big lorry, it can get up to 10,000. Like that, we are talking about ballast, we are talking about stones, we are talking about cement, not cement, actually sand, of which they don't buy sand. So what else do we get when you're doing these construction materials? We do get them. I haven't seen them buying steel and all those things. For a mansion like that one, 2 million. Really? It is what it is. Maybe it is. Because me, I've always been this stupid woman who sits here very jealous. I have never constructed. I don't know anything. I'm just jealous because I'm not successful. I'm not successful. You understand? Let me sit here with my fake flowers and talk like this. Let me bring my fake flowers close. See my fake flowers. In my house that I constructed in my 20s. I'm tired, guys. I've never been tired like this. So, in short, this girl is the kind of a person like what they usually do, they do projects. All these things that you people are asking them, they're just projects to them. It's not like they're doing it because they are helping. They have a heart to help. No, it's all about projects. You get the tingo. Like, what will I get from this one? If this money will be brought in, what is my percentage in it? You remember even the other story that Mr. Cecil did when he was coming in to bring all these things. He was also bringing those things because what did he really want, or what was he getting from the village? Definitely he had something that he wanted from the village. And the whole thing backfired. The man went back. Where is my Mr. Cecil? Kindly get out of Congo forest. It is raining too much. I can't. They did the project, it backfired. Nothing came out of it. And even if they get something out of it, they will never go back to check and recheck. Carol with a free internet from your neighbor. Yo, my neighbor is paying for this one. Have you seen the router? My router is not a very beautiful one though. But it's my neighbor and my neighbor is paying for it. Okay, so don't worry about that. I'm using my neighbor's router inside my house. You understand? Inside my bed sitter, they call it a bed sitter. They usually call it a bed sitter. You understand the tingo? It's a project. When this project is done, like the other project in the Philippines, she never went back. And she never went back, guys, because for those who never followed that story in the Philippines, she lied. She took all the money. She went for vacations with JB. She left the old mama sleeping on a board, like on a timber board. And she covered the whole board like a table board. She covered it with a duvet to lie to us with the camera that it was a complete bed with a mattress. Only for her friend to come and visit, and we found out that there was no mattresses. All the money for the beddings, they were taken to Thailand or wherever they were going to, all those vacation places that they were running to. All the money that was collected for that GoFundMe, Khalas finished, it went. Did you see the plastic utensils that they bought in that house? They took all the money, they left that woman with only few plastic cups that could not even, that were not even enough for that family. She ran away. She ran away with all the money. So every time we see GoFundMe on these streets, Hey, some of us will be sitting in the toilet the whole day because we know this one is just a scam. It's always a scam. Now she's upset because she doesn't go back to check, and she will never go back to check, and she doesn't do follow-ups because she's not in to help those people. She's only in what she will benefit from that GoFundMe. She will take her percentage, run and go. And that is what she wanted to do for Castor. And it never happened. Unfortunately, she's very upset. She's so pissed off. That's why she's coming up with those F words and everything. No one has even touched her. And she's just so upset. Anyway, guys, I will close from here because I've been using my neighbor's internet, and it looks like my neighbor has been calling, telling me, Qarol, that's enough. You have used enough of my internet. Hey, Ellis Queen, Sarah Mutoni, Lucy, Mary Moore, I can see over here. Director Kelvo has also been in the house. Carol Franklin has also been in the house. Queen's Adventures, I am gone. I'm through. I'm going. Check Chioma is also in the house, Famous Berry, and the rest. Asanteni sana for your love and support. I really appreciate. My neighbor is calling. I should go. Guys, all our court cases have been dropped. I'm a free person. Now I can go back on my vacation. What do you think? Donation is one thing that we need here. Donations for my vacation. No GoFundMe. Send it on my number. My number is written on the screen. Kindly, I need to go for my vacation at last. Hey, I'm a free person. It is what it is. Subscribe to this channel, that is if you haven't subscribed. Okay, yes, click on the notification bell so that every time we upload a new video, you'll be among the first people to be notified. We have amazing merchandise over here. Kindly, guys, check on our merchandise. The link is in the description box. Asanteni sana and God bless, and let's meet on the next one because reaction is always here to stay. My moderators, asanteni sana. New subscribers, older subscribers, asanteni sana. I love you guys to the moon and back, to the moon and back, to the moon and back. Let's meet on the next one. Remember, I love you to the moon and back.